Let's begin with your name. What's your name?
My name is Susan Nabankema. I look after vulnerable children and orphans, and I'm also a teacher as well as being a farmer.
Where do you stay?
I stay in Gayaza.
So, Susan.
Yes.
How did you come to know about Capital?
I came to know about Capital Chicken through different adverts on different TV stations. Yes.
Then, how did you get the interest of joining?
The interest, first and foremost, I had a friend who kept on telling me about it. Together with the adverts I'd seen on different TV stations, I was convinced. So I came personally to this office here, and what I found here really showed that they were genuine, because really people were paying large sums of money, 40 million, 60 millions, 100 millions, and I personally, I paid even less than that because I only invested 2 millions in the last 5 months, yes.
So how was the environment when you came?
The environment when I came had a lot of policemen. Actually, to approach the manager was a bit hard. They had like around 5 policemen. But within my head, I asked myself, why? Why are there so many policemen? But I think because they were dealing with money, when I asked such a question, I answered myself. And that's why they had so many policemen, because they were dealing with people's what? People's money. Yes.
What assurance did you get that those people who are giving in 60 million and above 50 million were genuine?
First and foremost, at first, when I came, when the employees were explaining, sensitizing me about Capital Chicken, I still had a doubt, and I requested them to meet the manager. And when the manager really convinced me, so he didn't speak different from what the employees were saying. And actually, when I found different people from different regions paying, and some people were really testifying that they had got money, they had invested thrice, and they had got savings from this Capital Chicken. So it also made me firm, it made me confident that these people would not run away with my money. That's why I started with little money.
So what agreement did you have between you and them?
I had an agreement. First of all, there is a constitution running. There are rules and regulations, and some of the rules within the agreement, they say on the third day after investing for 5 months, like me, I'll give an example. I had to get my money on third. Yeah, that was yesterday. So there is that bit in the agreement that by third you'll get your money, and if you don't get your money by third, at least one of our employees will call you and tell you at least to wait for 1 week as we collect it from the different areas that we supply our chicken. And actually, when you come here, you find when the environment is calm, people are buying chicken, others are investing, others are getting. So there was no doubt of really stealing our money.
Did you go through the contract?
I did. Yeah, I went through the contract. Actually, they gave me that contract from morning, and I signed it at around 4:30. So I had enough time to go through the contract.
When I was trying to read about the contract,
yes.
I saw packages.
Yes.
Did you understand the packages?
Yes, I understand. Yes, I understood the packages. There are 3 packages. There's what we call silver, gold, and bronze. So for us as starters, me as a starter, I was down this way. There is one that starts with 1 million. In 1 million, after 5 months, you'll get 480. Then there are those people who pay 3 million and above. Then there are those that pay 50 million and what? And above. And they're all here. Some have paid 100 million, some have paid 50 million. But unfortunately, this office is closed. So we are left hanging. Where should we go? Where should we run to? I've tried to call different authorities, and I pray they guide us and help us in this predicament.
When
yes.
did you sense that this could be a scam?
I sensed 2 weeks ago when a friend of mine sent something on WhatsApp, and that document was showing that the owners of Capital Chicken were jailed 6 times. I don't know which years. That is the time I called them. And when I called, of course, the receptionist picked the phone. That time it was, I think, a manager. And I asked them that is it possible to come and pick my money before third? Because really I wanted to buy something for my vulnerable children. And they told me, no, you wait for third, which third was yesterday, but I was kind of busy. Not until today when I came and I found the offices closed. But it's unfortunate. These people are in our Uganda with the authorities, with our president, with our vice president, the prime minister. Please come and help us. President Yoweri Museveni, the prime minister and the vice president, please come to our rescue. We are normal civilians, we are farmers, we are normal Ugandans that struggle to put ends meet. We struggle to get the basic needs of life. But if people, such scammers come and eat our little that we get from the little that we do, then it's unfortunate. Where are the authorities? Because such people come to Uganda, or they are Ugandans like us, and where is the police? Because police has been guarding these people. I've just talked to you that I found 5 policemen in this organization. And there is no one here. So let's start with the police. Police come and help us. Before even we got to our president, probably the president might not know. Where is police? Please come and help us. They are all people here. They are farmers, they are teachers. Come and help us so that we can get this money. Yeah? These scammers will not go with our money.
So, Madam Susan,
yes, please.
how were you communicating with these people before?
Through phones. Or sometimes I would pass. If I'm going to Kampala, I would pass and check on them. Sometimes I would even come and crack jokes with them. Can I take some chicken today? Since you're using my money to rear more chicken. And they were like, Madam Susan, wait for third. We are checking into the system. You're supposed to get on third, and which was yesterday.
So they were people you were relating with and you were...
The managers, the so-called workers. Yes, I also got a chance to see the overall, because I really wanted to know. These employees are just employees. What happens to the overall? What does he have to say about about me investing money with them through rearing chicken?
What's the name of the manager?
They told me, okay, he told me he was pious. Yes, he was half caste. I don't know, Italian and Ugandan, but he spoke to me in Luganda. Actually, that time I thought he didn't even know to speak English, but he spoke to me in Luganda. Every time I came, he would speak in Luganda. And he kept on showing me a list on the computer of how investors have invested with Capital Chicken. You see, this one has invested 200 million. This one has invested 10 million. This one 100 million. So that means he has run away with billions and billions of money of local people. So government, people, authorities, our authorities, please come to our rescue so that such organization do not come and scam us. Because you can imagine adverts have been running on these TV stations, big TV stations, including even our own celebrity, Patrick Omujuka, who has been in that advert. Yeah? So where are all these TV stations? Even the Balokola, personally, I'm born again. I saw this on some of the Balokola TV stations, advertising. Please, where are you? Why do you accept such people to pass such adverts on your TV stations? Mutuyambe, abasumba baina TV, mutuyambe. Abantu abati balime kujjanga bawa busente bwa kulanga ku ma TV. Kati fe tumanya mbu kiyise ku balokole, oba kiyise ku TV zino ez'amaanyi tumanya oba ki? Batuufu. So mutuyambe bannaye tukwatiramu ng'eggwanga. Tuyambe ne ku authorities baffe abantu abati balime tubanga.
So the known numbers, all the
known numbers, the 4 known numbers are not available. By today, they were not available. I even reached an extra mile of calling the landlord. Because I knew through the landlord, of course, they have been giving money to the landlord as tenants. I've called him this morning and he gave me the phone numbers, which numbers I had, but they're all off.
How did you know the landlord?
The landlord has a signpost here showing office space for rent. That's how I got the number. Yes. But all I've done to make sure we get rescue, we get helped. And I know people out there, so many people out there have invested with Capital Chicken. Some speaking on behalf of the so many. Even so many are out there, they don't want to speak in cameras. There are so many, they're seated there, the old, the men and the young.
How many people do you think have been?
Because my number is 2,960 something. That means there are more. And there are more that entered after me. There are so many, and most of them even have not known that these people have closed. Yes. Yes. Please help us. Thank you very much. Yes.